I think every upcoming and small gacha creators, even down to the large content creators, have to hear and take into consideration what I'm about to say. And that is, you don't have to play Wuthering Waves. You don't have to force yourself to cover Wuthering Waves. If you don't like the game or you're just not interested in the game, then you don't have to cover it on your channel just because it's the next highly anticipated gacha game everyone's talking about. You're not obligated to make content on it. And I get it. You want the potential growth and the potential views and attention from all this hype around the game. And while this goes for any game, when it comes to gacha games specifically and trying to be a content creator around these types of games, it can and it will be both taxing physically and mentally, trying to keep up with something you yourself don't even enjoy. I myself wasn't even interested in Wuthering Waves until recently, which is when I decided I wanted to make content on a game. And to be honest, when I wasn't interested in it, I did think about posting content on it because I was just thinking about the possible views and attention I might get from it. And it did almost happen until I couldn't even begin to write a script for it because just trying to write a script for it made me feel mentally drained to the point I threw it in the backlogs and gave up on making content on it until, of course, I actually gained an interest in Wuthering Waves and actually made my first video on it. And that really showed me how miserable it would have been if I even decided to ignore how I truly felt and kept trying to make content on it. Hell, even right now, as a new content creator within the gacha community, there have been times where it really overwhelmed me trying to keep up with the already established creators that are making content on exactly what I'm doing. And the reality is that with majority of things like this is that you're going to have to put in the work and dedication if you want this hobby of yours to turn into something successful. And having your mindset stuck on views, and constantly comparing your videos to massive creators, you're going to fail before you know it. Majority of gacha content creators upload their videos out of love for the game, so much so that some go mathematically deep into the game just because they enjoy it so much. And believe it or not, but there has been a lot of newcomers hopping on the Wuthering Waves train making content that are probably in this very situation at the moment. And there's nothing wrong with having expectations when it comes to your videos, but don't let those expectations become your driving factors. Since as small of a channel as you are now, those expectations are not going to be met often. But what I realized is that if you really want to make content on gacha games, then you shouldn't do it out of trying to gain views or trying to be the #1 content creator on this platform. Do it because you love the game. Make content on gacha games that brings you joy and excitement. And sure, you may not see your videos doing crazy numbers, but that shouldn't matter at the end of the day because life will reward you one day for just posting what you love for the sake of yourself and showing others how much you truly love and enjoy posting content on that one or many specific gacha games. So that circles back to what I said at the beginning. If you don't truly want to post content on Wuthering Waves, then you don't have to. Keep posting what you love. And sure, it may not be the trending game at the moment, but as long as you love that game or games, then forget being trendy and upload what you want, not what the public wants. This was a little something that was inspired by a post I saw on Twitter that I'll show on the screen as I'm talking about this. And it honestly hit close to home because at one point I had this mindset as well. And looking back at it, I would have given up on this gacha content thing a while back. And I don't expect this video to do crazy, but I hope it reaches the people that needed to hear this. And if you're surprisingly here at the ending, then why not hit the subscribe button, leave a like, and share this to someone who you think needs to hear this. And as always, I'll be seeing you all in the next Wuthering Waves video. Signing off.